Ever since the NEET scandal erupted, the loudest student demand has been for a retest for all. In fact, the Supreme Court is also hearing petitions about the reconduct of the NEET-UG. Can NEET-UG 2024 be conducted again? News9 Plus Decodes. Let's revisit the demand for a nationwide retest. The paper leak, exam mafia, malpractices at test centers across India, result discrepancies and contentious grace marks which were later revoked. 67 candidates scored a perfect 720, some from the same test center. In fact, the number of students that scored 700 surged from 304 last year to 2100 this year. It is clear that the NEET-UG 2024 was anything but fair, even though the National Testing Agency tried to underplay the scandal. Many students and experts claim that the only way to ensure a fair exam is by reconducting the exam. What is the government's stance on the retest? The central government, as well as the NTA, are against reconducting the exam. They say that scrapping the results and asking 24 lakh students to sit for a retest is irrational, and there is no proof of a large-scale breach. What has the Supreme Court said? The court said that the NEET paper leak is an admitted fact. So if all the candidates who benefited from the leak are not identified, then a retest must happen. It has asked the NTA to reveal when and how the leak happened and the time gap between the leak and the exam. That will help understand the need for a retest. The court also asked the CBI to file a report about its investigation status amid multiple arrests. How feasible is a retest? Well, it certainly won't be a cakewalk. NEET-UG 2024 involved 4,750 centers in 571 cities in India. Conducting it every year involves months of preparation by multiple stakeholders, not to mention the stress for the students. It won't be impossible, but forcing a retest on lakhs of students who did nothing wrong will also disturb the academic calendar, forcing many students to drop a precious year. But if the cheating candidates are not caught, it would sow mistrust about the system. The world will not trust the future doctors of India. So the onus should be on the authorities to find the wrongdoers. If the guilty candidates can be identified, then scrapping the NEET results for all doesn't make sense. As the Supreme Court said, a retest must be the last resort.